In this video, I'm going to run through a really quick build using one of our templates, which is a recruitment screener, so you can use it inside of your business. Now, if you are recruiting people, you might just want to place a call just to screen them, see is the location good, is the salary good, etc. So we're going to set up a really simple ATS using Airtable and then trigger a call using Synthflow and the workflow builder. Pretty simple, but yeah, it's going to be about 5 minutes, so let's dive in. Inside of Synthflow, I've grabbed the recruitment screener template. If you go into assistants and then to new templates, you can go here, browse our templates, go to recruitment, and then you're going to have this recruitment screener here. You can view the details. This is Drew, an AI recruiter, to conduct pre-qualification interviews. So I have got one already made here with a couple of tweaks to the prompt to suit this tutorial. And also I've got a couple of actions attached which pulls out the desired salary and the work status using information extractors. Now, if you're not familiar with information extractors, they basically pull out key bits of information from the call and then you can put them back into your database or email or Slack or do whatever you want with it. So now we're going to go into the prompt and have a look what it does. It basically does a standard template, who you are, the goal of the call, core actions. It has a couple of custom variables in here like the lead name, the job opening, job title, job location, and the salary. These are the key important ones that you're probably going to want to find out from a candidate. Next, we've got a simple Airtable. If you haven't used Airtable before, highly recommend it as a lightweight CRM or ATS in this case. And we have this information. We have candidate Bill Thompson, mechanical engineer with a phone number, got some empty gaps here, desired salary, work status, call status, last contacted, and then the job opening that you're going to want to put forward. So engineering lead, Mallorca, salary, and then the last modified time. Now, we have another view in Airtable, which is to call. Now, at the moment it's empty because we want to trigger the call somehow. And the way we're going to do this is through this call status field. We've got do not call and call. Pretty simple. And the idea is when we press call, it's going to get moved into this view filtered by this call status where call status is call. And then it's going to trigger a workflow and place the call. Okay. Now that might seem a little bit complicated if you're beginning to get involved with automation, but we can dive in a bit deeper there later, but I'm just going to show you how this works. Next, we're going to go back into Synthflow and into our workflow builder, which is here on the menu. Go to workflows, and we've got this make a call tutorial. Now, if this is the first time you're seeing this, don't be scared. It's fairly simple to get set up, but we've got the ability to create automations inside of Synthflow to allow our assistants to do stuff. Now, in this case, we've got the trigger, which is the first step here, is a new or updated record. Now, remember the one I just showed you when that call status gets updated? That's the one we're going to use. So attach your personal access token, connect your base. We're going to select our table and the trigger field here. This is actually quite an important one. We need a last modified time. So this workflow is going to look for when that row or that record was last modified, and when that changes, it's going to do something. And the view is going to be this. So when that field, that record enters that view, the to call view, it's going to trigger our workflow. Okay. And now on the make phone call field, again, you can test this to make sure it's pulling through all the data that we need. This is the data we've got. That's correct. And then if we go to the make phone call, we're going to want to do a few things. We're going to want to connect our API key. You're going to connect your Synthflow account in here. Then we're going to get our model ID. This is from the assistants. Click into an assistant and then click this ID here. Copy that one. Bring it back into your workflow and pop it in this box here. Next, our phone number. Phone number comes from here. If you click in, we get that one. Click into field and then we click the phone number. If you click this, it will insert it. And then the same with the name too. If we scroll down, we are going to want to bring some more information into this call, which is our custom variables. Remember, we had these information in our ATS, which was our salary, the job title, the lead name, the job opening, and the job location. This will dynamically map that information into your phone call for you, and then in through your prompt where we have those little curly brackets. So first one, we're going to have salary, and this is how you write it. Lowercase salary, and then with this colon at the end. And then you click in this field, and then you map across this. Let's just delete this so I can show you. Click in, you're going to go open this up, open fields up, and then click salary, and there we have it. Okay, complete these for these fields or every single custom variable you're going to need in your prompt, and then you're pretty much good to go. So let's give this a little test, and we can do it a couple of ways. Maybe we can publish it. And then we can go to our Airtable, and we're going to go to call status and then select call. That then makes it go into this view here with call, and then we'll see what happens. Let's open the runs tab so you can see what's happening. It's the previous run we did today. Okay, we can now see that the phone is ringing. Let's pick it up.
Hi, this is Drew from Global Talent Solutions. Is this Bill Thompson?
It is Bill Thompson, yes.
Great. I'm calling about an exciting engineering lead opportunity for a mechanical engineer position based in Mallorca. Are you currently active, passive, or not interested in the job market at the moment?
Yes, I'm actually active in the job market.
Awesome. Based on your background as a mechanical engineer, this role seems like a good match and is paying 100,000. Have you ever worked in a similar role before?
I have, yes.
That's great to hear. To make sure this role aligns with your goals, could you share your expectations around compensation for a position like this?
Yeah, I'd be looking for slightly more, actually, around the 120,000.
Got it. Thanks for sharing that. Do you have any questions about the role, the company, or the next steps in the hiring process? I'd be happy to provide more details.
Yeah, if you can send me some details, that would be great, or even call me back tomorrow. I'm just a bit busy at the moment.
Sure thing. I can send you more details via email. Could you please confirm your email address for me?
Yeah, it's just billthompson@gmail.com.
Perfect. I'll send the details over to billthompson@gmail.com. Thanks for your time today, Bill. It was great speaking with you. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to connecting again soon.
Thanks, Drew. Bye. Okay, so that was a pretty nice call. So it pulled all the information that we need. Let's just refer quickly back to our Airtable. Yep, got all the information right. And then we can see in our recent runs here that happened at 12:04 p.m. It had the inputs here, and then it had the outputs of the call. And then we have the phone call and the information they went through. Okay. Now, one thing we can actually check too is if we go into our assistant, back into here and go into our calls, we can open this top one up, and then we can see the details of the call. You can see the recording, the number, how it went, the transcript of that call over here, the analysis of that call too, and finally, the most important, the action. So if you're a recruiter, you're going to want to pull out if they're active in the job market and what they're looking for. And we have those values here. We have 2 information extractors, information from the salary and the work status. And we have 120,000 and actively looking. Now, I'm not going to cover it in this tutorial, but what you can do here is then set up another workflow to capture this. So send a webhook when the phone call has been completed, or set an automation to capture this post call and then put that back into your CRM and update it, or send an email or even a Slack message to the team. So that's how you can set up a really nice recruitment screener AI assistant inside of Synthflow in just a few minutes for your recruitment company. Hope you enjoyed this one, and catch you on the next one. And just as a reminder, there's loads of free courses and materials based in the Synthflow Academy. We've got a basics course, an intermediate course, and one for experts and agencies too. And we do live events and workshops all the time. So hopefully see you in there soon. See you later. Bye.